What's the best single tip for Siege? The best single tip for Siege.
Do you feel stuck in your rank? Or maybe you're not able to find teammates when you're solo queuing a lot? Or maybe you don't have any of those problems, but you're struggling to improve on yourself? Well, what I'm about to explain to you in this 5-minute video is very important. I think you should listen up.
People are going to be bad. Don't critique them actively in game. It won't go over well. All you're going to do is start an argument. Just play the game.
KiXSTAR is right about keeping your head down and worrying about yourself. I tell my chat and my viewers, subs all the time that you shouldn't worry about what other people are doing around you, and you should only focus on yourself. Obviously, you want to give good criticism, but you shouldn't want to make that change for other people. Everyone will change at their own pace. That's why you got to keep your head down and keep working on yourself.
People do dumb shit, and they know they've done dumb shit. Generally speaking, not all of them, but most of them have the capacity to recognize that they did something stupid. And you calling them out on it is just going to start an argument. They know already, and they'll try to improve on it in the future. Focus on yourself, keep your head down, try to 1v5 every single round. I know you're not going to be able to, but that's the goal. 1v5 every round.
You're probably thinking to yourself, why should I be thinking I should be at a 1v5 every round? Shouldn't everybody be carrying their weight? They should be, everyone should be doing the same amount of work, right? Well, there's going to be times where you have to 1v5. There's going to be times where you have to carry, and you got to keep your head down and be respectful about it. It does not matter what other people are doing. You have to be always in that mindset of, okay, the odds might be against me, but I'm going to do whatever I can to improve on that, because that's the only way you can get better, is by always knowing there's always a better way out. And that's why I can always talk about optimism, because if you take the positives out of every single situation, you will end up building a big achievement for yourself. I really like how KiXSTAR explained this. When you put expectations on your teammates, that's when your mental state starts to go down a little bit, because you expect everybody to do things, but when they don't do that, then you become upset and you're putting more stress on yourself, and that's not really what this game is supposed to be doing. The only thing you should be worrying about is keeping your head down and working on yourself, while also giving other people criticism if you need to. But you have to know that everyone improves at a certain pace, and you can't be forcing that out of them. So remember, do not have expectations on other people. If anything, if you have those expectations really low and just let everybody do their thing, then you guys will play a lot better, and you won't be stressed about your teammates when you should be worrying about the other team and worrying about yourself more.
Aim for that goal. Push on yourself. Recognize your own mistakes. Ignore everybody else.
I also want to say is, even if someone makes on your team a really bad mistake, but calling out someone on their mistake in a bad way of really wanting to make sure, like, oh, okay, man, you made this bad move, that's not the right thing to do. You shouldn't be telling other people and calling out their mistakes. Most of the time they already know what they did, but if they seem to not be saying anything about it, or maybe doing anything about it, that's where you have to come in and kindly give them good criticism, but don't be too harsh on them, because if they say they already know, then let them be. There's no reason to keep forcing harsh advice when they already know their mistake. Sometimes we have to just process that. And for you solo queue viewers out there, if you go into solo queue and expect everybody to do well, to clutch up, to call out, then you're making a big mistake, because that's not happening. Solo queuing is basically going in without a team, right? You're queuing up a game without any teammates, and when you get into a game, you're probably gonna run into a ton of other people like that. And sometimes they don't have a mic. They don't call out. It's because you can't go into solo queue and having that expectation of a 5-stack. That's just not how the game works. And you can't be getting mad and blaming other people for doing that when you are putting yourself in that situation. So really think about that for you solo queue players. But Kix explained it well. When you're solo queuing, it's a different mindset, but when you're 5-stacking, it's the similar mindset, but you have to know that, okay, now you have communication, you have people to work with. But in solo queue, you don't really. That's where you got to keep your head down and only change yourself. KiXSTAR is a well-known figure in the community. He used to play Pro League, but now he casts. but he's a very smart player. He very wise player as well. So you guys should go check him out on Twitch, YouTube, and all that kind of stuff. He's a very, very good figure in the Siege community. If you ever need help, maybe go to his channel and ask him on other stuff. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. I stream every single day on Twitch and post every single day on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. So be sure to contact me there if you have any questions. Leave your questions in the comments below, and I'll for sure get to you guys very soon. Peace out.